Hello friends! Jason Momoa and his wet jeans are already making a big splash at the box office with Aquaman. So what's next? This week on Heat Vision Breakdown, we look at where an Aquaman sequel could go and how it could even reinvigorate Justice League as a viable franchise for Warner Brothers. Yes, Aquaman may save the Justice League from Batman and Superman. Let that sink in. Warning, there are spoilers in this video. Don't watch it if you want to be spoiled. One thing that's surprising about Aquaman is that there aren't that many surprises. The world building is arguably the best of any superhero movie ever, and its action set pieces are a cut above. But many of the beats you'd expect to happen do happen. They still don't explain where all these underwater folks go to the bathroom though. Guess they just kind of let it happen. Here's a quick recap of where we leave off Arthur Curry at the end of Aquaman. After defeating his half-brother Orm, Arthur is the king of Atlantis. He also reunited his mother Atlanta, named after a city that can't win a Super Bowl, with his human father Thomas. So all is well, right? Well, not exactly. A post-credit scene reveals that Black Manta is alive, if not well, and has been taken in by Dr. Shin, a marine biologist who believes in the myths of Atlantis, even if the scientific community sees him as a bit of a quack. Don't worry, Dr. Shin, I believe you. They called me crazy when I said the world was flat. Then why are maps printed on flat paper? Checkmate, science. So yeah, Orm is in prison and Black Manta is still out there wanting revenge on Aquaman. But you know, with good reason, the dude basically killed his dad. It does seem likely that Orm will be kept around. Although Ocean Master and Aquaman share the sibling rivalry of Marvel's Thor and Loki, their relationship is far less cordial than their Norse counterparts. And yes, I know that Loki has tried to kill Thor on a number of occasions, but those were just quirky pranks. Haha, I tried to kill you and destroy New York.
Puny god.
The two Aqua half-bros may occasionally work on the same side if the survival of Atlantis depends on it, as in the recently completed Drowned Earth storyline in DC's Justice League comic, but both are far more comfortable being on different ends of any potential conflict. There might even be a reason for that. The Atlantis Chronicles comic book series suggested that the two are simply the latest incarnations of brothers destined to fight over the fate of Atlantis throughout all of time. Sort of like me and my brother, who constantly battle over which one of us will go bald first. And what about Black Manta and his new friend Dr. Shin? In DC comic book mythology, Dr. Shin and Black Manta have a secret connection that goes all the way back to Aquaman's origin story, with Shin knowing the truth about the death of Aquaman's father Tom Curry and the role Black Manta played in it. The shared secret that Curry was killed by Black Manta's father gave the villain leverage over Shin, which he used to extract information and even artifacts about Atlantis and Aquaman himself. To be clear, Tom Curry is still alive in the film, but what would happen if Aquaman believes that he can't trust the surface world and turns further to Atlantis to find himself? Perhaps the most intriguing possibility for DC is the notion that, given Aquaman's success, Warner Brothers could revive Justice League as a property. The 2017 film was a disappointment at the box office, and to people with eyes, ears, and any semblance of good taste, and Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill are said to have left the DC universe. So how could one make a Justice League movie without Batman or Superman? Oh, I'll tell you. Should DC want to move forward with a second Justice League movie, the comic book history of the team allows for a change in membership that removes any of the less popular or more troublesome characters. Wonder Woman led a version of the main Justice League team during the mid-1990s that lacked mainstays like Superman, Batman, or Green Lantern, and has since taken the reins of the current incarnation of the Justice League Dark team, transforming it into a supernatural twist on the traditional Justice League concept, something that might work well in movies given the mythological roots of Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and the upcoming Shazam!
What's up? I'm a superhero.
Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman is already a massive hit with fans, both in her appearances in Batman v Superman Trial of the Century and her own standalone film in 2017, and even in Justice League. Now with Momoa's Aquaman getting his own time in the sun, or waves or whatever, DC has versions of characters fans actually like that they can build their universe around. If Zachary Levi's Shazam delivers on the promise of its trailers, DC is right back in business for a revamped Justice League. DC could just have Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Shazam team up to face some sort of magical threat. After all, Batman and Superman are relatively useless when it comes to those. Superman is weak against magic, and Batman is, just some dude. I mean, can the guy even swim? Can Batman swim? Dwayne Johnson has a long gestating project as the Shazam villain Black Adam in the works currently. If you really want to compete with Marvel, why not think outside the box by getting rid of your two biggest characters and adding Dwayne Johnson as your Justice League sequel's main bad guy? Huh? Screw it, you already brought back Steve Trevor and put him in a members only jacket. Take some more risks, DC, why not? So what do you think? Has Aquaman saved the Justice League? Let us know in the comments right down there, and join us here every Friday morning for new episodes of Heat Vision Breakdown.